each other and you want to get someone back that way. But yeah, it's not a revenge thing. It's all in the name of fun. Exactly. With that said, here's the one for today.
Dear Elvis and JV, I know of the perfect prank call and was wondering if you can consider mine. It involves my dad, Eric, who is trying to start his own business and has applied for his contractor's license through the county. He has been waiting by the phone every day for his important call to find out when he can take his test. He's a great joker himself and has always put fast ones on our family. Only for more details, thank you so much. Home number, love you guys, Leanna Hoyes.
Leanna Hoyes, my father. I like people that do them on their parents.
Yeah, I know.
Get them back. 7:13 is your time.
Hello?
I'm looking for Eric Hoyes, please.
Who's calling?
Tom Richards. I'm at the County of Alameda Testing Office.
Okay, one moment, please.
Thank you.
Phone call.
Hi, this is Eric.
Good morning. How are you, Mr. Hoyes, right?
Yes, sir.
You got a couple minutes to spare, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I understand you have applied to take the contractor's test?
Yes.
Okay. Has anybody from my office called you in the last couple of days?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think you probably know there's just a ton of red tape and procedure just to take the test, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you apply, sir?
On the 7th.
Okay. What is your job experience, sir?
Well, I've been involved with HVAC for the last, since 77.
Oh, boy, almost 20 years, huh?
Yeah.
And where have you worked?
Well, I'm a local member of the union.
Okay. Wait, I've
been working pretty much union jobs.
What is Claremont Sheet Metal in Oakland?
Claremont Sheet Metal is a shop that I worked for for about 5-6 years.
Was that your last job, sir?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not working there anymore?
No, I'm not.
Okay, what happened there?
I've just decided to go out on my own and things.
You want to start your own business, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. What else have you done? You've worked refrigeration and heating also?
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Hoyes, taken into account that you've only worked refrigeration and sheet metal, I am making the recommendation that you be denied the opportunity to take the test, sir.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I've got too many qualified applicants who deserve to take the test and that really deserve to become contractors in my county.
Is this normal that you make a phone call like this?
Well, it is, because I've got the final say on who takes the test, who doesn't.
Oh, okay.
You understand, right, Greaseball?
Well, I kind of had the impression here that you didn't even work for the contractors, to tell you the truth, that I was talking to a salesman.
What?
Because I had a lot of salesmen.
Why are you questioning me?
The way you're talking to me right now.
I'm telling you that you've been denied taking the test, okay? Because you have no real experience. I'm basically dealing with the Maytag repairman here.
No, you're not.
Well, then what have you done?
Well, I've been involved in heating and air conditioning. I've worked for the union. I came into the union as a journeyman.
Yeah.
I've worked for the union since. I've been installing heating and air conditioning for the last 20 years.
Not good enough.
Why is it not good enough?
Listen, you are a monkey with a wrench.
You know what? Most contractors know a real contractor when they see one, or someone that works from the state.
Yeah.
And that ain't you.
Hey, watch your mouth, dummy.
That ain't you.
I work for the state.
Oh, you work for the state. Oh, God, I'm scared of you.
I'm going to come by, and I'm going to take...
I am scared. You do that. I am so scared. You come by and do what you have to do, big boy.
I'm going to strangle you with your tool belt, for God's sake.
Oh, I'm really scared now.
You are such a panty waste.
You know, you're a dick sucker. You can tell Mike Bordeaux to fuck off, too.
Hey, I don't know who you're talking about, pal.
You know who I'm talking about, dipshit.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, hey, watch it. What are you going to do? You suck shit, fucker. You know that?
What do you mean?
Suck my dick, too. I ain't scared of you or whoever you are. You don't work for the state. I'm onto your game. You suck dick. You know that?
So?
You suck dick. And you know what?
What?
I got you on the phone right now. I just star 69 you. When I get off the phone, I'm going to call the police and tell them that you're harassing me.
Oh,
you better hope that is a stolen phone, a clone phone that you're talking on, dick. You know it is, or you wouldn't be talking so much shit now.
The only reason I'm talking shit is because your daughter, Leanna, wanted Wow 107 to do a prank call on you.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you shitting me?
It's Elvis and JV, the doghouse.
I'm going to kill my daughter. I'm going to kill my daughter. You had me going. Congratulations. You got me.
My pleasure.
You guys had your joke.
9 cents every day. Price and participation may vary. Burger King. Get your breakfast worth.
All right, Big Joe, live today, South San Francisco. You want the winning between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Get out there right now, Orange Street Park. Big Joe has the winning. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we just picked him up off the phones, and we love him. He does an incredible job in explaining contests. Give it up for Fat Larry! How you doing today? Doing good. How about you? you, Fat Larry?
I'm doing just great, Doghouse, and you know what?
What?
I'm going to give them the Wild 107 song of the day, which
Okay.
is When Doves Cry by Prince.
Mm-hmm.
And when you call our caller 107, you're going to be going to the Bahamas to see Drew Hill, Toto, and Outkast.
Right.
And hey, you know what? I want to thank all of you guys for being number one and letting the one and only Fat Larry bring his show on your show.
You know
And
what?
Thanks once again.
Fat Larry did a good job explaining
Yeah,
that time. That was
excellent.
dead on. Good
Nice
job,
job,
Larry.
Yeah.
You're working it now. All right, give me the song one more time.
And the one and only song for the day is When Doves Cry by Prince.
All right, you know what? I can almost guarantee we're going to do the wild song of the day before we sign off.
Cool.
Matter of fact, I'll guarantee it now. And then Renee will probably do it in St. John and all that, but I guarantee we want to at least ourselves send somebody off to the Bahamas this morning
Cool.
to go check out that incredible concert. Right now, what are we giving away, Elvis?
Let's give away tickets to the Wild 107 Lowrider Car Show. That is this Sunday. Lighter shade of brown, and the Mary Jane girls will be there.
All right, you want to go to that? We're looking for liars. Let's also throw in Great America tickets.
Okay, very nice.
You get
Great
both.
America.
That's an incredible deal. Paramount's Great America and the Wild 107 Lowrider Magazine Car Show for the best liar. We need a male to get on the line. We'll be looking for a guy to take on a female. Only one of you walks away with the tickets. We're going to give you a scenario, and you got it's called Weasel Your Way. You got to weasel your way out of the situation. Like, we're going to say, what were you doing in there with your pants down or whatever, and you're going to go, oh, no, honey, it's not what it looks like. It's la-da-da. So if you're a good liar, call the Doghouse right now.
Toll free 1-800-972-1077.
Blackstreet by request. Now we got the winning inside the station. Before we go in the mix with Greg Lopez, you want the winning? Oh, you know what? That was going to say call, don't call. We got the people lined up, don't we?
Yeah, ready to go.
All right, we got Mario on line 2, and we got Megan on line 4. Mario, how you doing today?
Pretty good.
Give it up for Mario. Hello. And let's meet Megan. Megan, how are you doing today?
Hi.
Let's give it up for Megan.
Yes.
All right, let me get rid of this music here and explain. You guys both good liars?
Excellent.
Excellent liar? And you're proud of it, huh, Megan?
I am.
All right. And Mario, you've done a bit of lying your damn self.
Yeah.
Experienced. This is for Great America and Wild 107 Lowrider Magazine Car Show tickets. Whoever does the better job of lying, Hollywood will be the judge. Whoever does the better job of lying will win both pairs of tickets, and then the other person can just go walk off in shame.
With your tail between your legs.
Okay. Hollywood, let's give Megan the choice. Megan, you're the female. We'll be courteous to you.
Right.
Would you like to go first, or would you like Mario to go first?
I would like Mario to go
All right. Looks like you're going first, Mario. You have to weasel your way out of this situation.
All right, Mario, you have season tickets and a luxury box for the San Francisco Giants.
Okay.
You tell your wife one day that you're going to the game with your buddies. At the last minute, after you've already left, she decides to take your niece and nephew to the game. When she gets there, she opens the door to your luxury box, and you're in there with a half-naked hooker in your lap, your clothes are in the corner, and your buddies are nowhere to be seen. Weasel your way.
What? Mario!
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. I have the kids here. Where's your buddies?
Well, they're not here, and this is my friend's wife. She's trying to, I don't know what she's doing. I was just trying to get it off of me. I don't know what her problem is. I guess she has a problem with a lot of people, and apparently the doctor is trying to help her with this, but I'm just trying to help her get her clothes back on.
How did you get nacho cheese on your penis?
Well,
You're in my luxury box, and now you're in her luxury box.
Well, I'm just trying to help this lady, honey. You understand, I'm always trying to help people and help them to their problems, and I'm really not doing anything.
What is her problem besides being naked on top of you? What is her problem?
Well, she's very attracted to her husband's friends, and it's like, I guess she sees a part of them in their friends. I'm just trying to tell her that that's not right. That's why she's with her.
And you couldn't get up and leave. You're going to sit there while she's straddling you naked.
Well, no, I'm not sitting here. I'm trying to get away from her, but, it's just, she's very aggressive, and hopefully we can solve this problem today.
Okay, that's Mario. All right, Mario, not too bad there, buddy. Mario, hang on there 1 second. All right, we got Mario on hold. Now, are you ready, Megan?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
All right, your husband asked you to take the car in for an oil change during your lunch. So you take
Oil change?
Oil change during your lunch. So you take it to the regular place you've always taken it to. Your husband's in the neighborhood during lunch, so he decides to stop by to see if you're there, to take it to eat while you're waiting for the car. When he gets there, he sees the car in the garage, but you're not in the lobby. So he walks into the garage and sees you in the pit, naked with the mechanic. Weasel your way.
Hold on, where's Megan at? Megan! Megan!
I'm right here.
Yeah, you're there. What the hell's going on?
I was helping him change the oil.
You're helping him change the oil. Where's your clothes?
In the back seat.
Why is he checking your oil?
He made me do it.
Why are your clothes in the back seat? Explain to me. I want to know why, to check oil, you don't have clothes on.
I'm just a woman. I do what the man tells me.
Really? Did he tell you to hold his dipstick like that?
He did, ever so gently.
And so you're going to stand there holding it. You're married to me, and you're going to hold his dipstick, and you're naked.
Yes, I did, but I make love to you.
But I make love to you. Okay, and that was Megan. Hollywood, where are you going to go with?
You know what? I think I'm going to go with Mario on this.
Yeah.
one.
Go with Mario. Hey,
Yeah.
Mario,
Yeah.
you're the winner. You did a better job of losing than that. You got tickets to Wild 107 Lowrider Magazine, Car Show Sunday, and Paramount's Great America.
All right.
Where do you find the best deals up?
Doghouse, good morning.
Good morning, Doghouse.
Who's this?
This is John from Concord.
How you doing, John?
All right, how you guys doing?
We're doing great today. What can we do for
You
you?
guys are a riot, man.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
You guys, I mean, every morning I wake up, tune you guys in, and this morning's,
With a pee heart on?
huh?
Yeah. You got a boner? You wake up? Do you still wake up with a boner? Sometimes I don't. I did every day in high school. Swelling the sheets and stuffing them to the bottom of the hamper.
Hey, what is the address for this raw video?
Oh yeah, Doghouse Raw Video. People, if you haven't got one yet, you have to get one now. You'll know what everyone's talking about. What's the address? It's 55 Francisco Street.
55 Francisco?
Right, Suite 400, San Francisco, 94133.
94133.
And that's for $12. Make the check payable to the Doghouse. You know, our accountant, station accountant, just told us. He goes, you know what, you guys? I go, are we going to break even? He goes, no, you guys are losing money. It's costing us $4 to ship all this. So now you gave everyone the tape for $8, and it cost $9 to make it. We're as far as business people, we're idiots.
Pretty much boneheads, yeah.
But enjoy the video and have yourself a great weekend.
You do the same.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Joe,
Brady.
what's up?
Hey, we ready in South City for some fun out here, you guys? Orange Street Park, it's fun. You got about 20 minutes to get out here. South City, we're going to have some fun.
So, 20 more minutes as we come to Greg Lopez. You have the Oak Street Park, South San Francisco. While we do the mix, the guest list tonight, myself and Joe. Go with Joe over at Planet X. So we'll be at Planet X and Jet. Tomorrow night, myself in Hollywood, Greg Lopez, Hammer and Hank will be at the Sound Factory. Where do you want to go? 1-800-972-1077. Greg Lopez in the mix. Wild 107. House. Traffic jam. 737. Good morning. Wild 107. Doghouse, good morning.
Yeah, I wonder if I could get on the guest list for Sound Factory.
Oh, yeah, you may, my lovely sweetheart. What is your name?
This is Tracy.
All right, Tracy, Saturday night, the Bay Area's biggest party. We'll see you there. Hang on a second. Doghouse, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
This is Karen.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Great. Which club you need?
Planet X, please.
All right, we'll put you on there. I'm going to stop by with Joe late. It'll be his first true test to see if he can stay away from the alcohol.
Hey, if he parties with me and my girl, he won't need to have alcohol.
Ooh, really? Because Joe and I were also going to go back to his place after. I don't know what you guys are doing, but maybe we set the times now. I'm thinking. Waiting for an answer, guys. Guess not, no.
We're not like that, you know?
Yeah, well, where are the ones? The lines are open. Doghouse, hello.
I want to get on the guest list for Planet X.
Planet X. All right, what's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Hang on, we'll see you there. Doghouse, good morning.
Good morning, Doghouse. I'd like to be put on the guest list.
For which club?
Sound Factory?
Cool, we'll see you Saturday. And what? What's that?
Huh?
And what?
Oh, I'd like to wish my fiance a happy birthday today.
All right, what's his name?
Octavio.
Cool, hang on a second. Greg Lopez in the mix. Wild 107, 742, 18 before 8 o'clock. Is this a towing place?
Yes, it is.
Listen, I'm on my grandson's cellular phone. Can you hear me?
Yes,
My car got a flat on the side of the road.
And where you located?
Yeah. You know what? I can hardly hear you.
Where are you at?
I'm trying to fix a flat, but I can't. And, you know what? I'm going to need help as fast as possible because my car is still in the slow lane of the freeway.
Okay.
Whoa.
And where are you located?
You know what?
Where are you at?
My car's stuck right on the freeway.
Okay, where at?
I feel... Oh, my God. I've been hit.
Hello?
I've been hit by a car.
Hello? Sir? freeway?
I'm laying on the ground.
Where at?
It was a hit and run. Oh, God.
Where are you at?
I'm laying on the ground, God damn it.
Okay, but what street? Where are you at?
Send an ambulance.
Hello?
Slow it down.
Hello?
Herpes.
The bomb, hoping we make it to the better days. Cause crime pays, and it's time.
To my buddy Junior's little 5-year-old son, Gilbert. Happy birthday, mijo. I love you, and God bless you. Thank you guys very much.
8:16, 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. You ready?
Yes. All right, this man has been on television and in movies for over 20 years. He's one of the original members of Saturday Night Live and the Blues Brothers, and he's in the new movie that opens today around the country, Grosse Pointe Blank with John Cusack. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for actor and comedian Dan Aykroyd. How's it going?
All right, who's this?
This is Elvis and JV.
Colin Nobles.
JV, beautiful.
Like those names mean something to you next to the
that's
name Dan
fantastic.
Aykroyd.
They're great names. They're the greatest names for morning DJs I've ever heard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who are you just on with? Come on.
Are you making rounds, or is this a special thing for us?
Well, I've called a few cities, but, you know, San Francisco is one of my favorite. I mean, come on.
When's the last time you were up here?
I guess about a couple of months ago, I went up to stay in Big Sur and nipped into the city for a little bit.
And what's the name of your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well,
Castro, come on, hit some leather bars, Dan.
well, you know, we're open to all kinds, you know.
So am I.
Yeah.
We're not complaining.
And I'm wide open right now, just to let you know.
Okay, beautiful.
Let's talk about the new movie, Grosse Pointe Blank. That's with John Cusack. What's it all about?
Well, he plays a professional hitman who goes back to his high school reunion and is quite open about what he does for a living. And I play a mercenary rival hitman who wants him to join his union. And it's a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a comedy about professional hitmen.
You know what? It's kind of scary when you have to tell people what
It's
it
a
is.
comedy? Yeah.
Are we gonna now? When we actually sit down and watch the movie, we'll be able to recognize on our own it's a comedy, though,
I
right?
think you will. It's actually quite funny. And, you know, Cusack is one of these guys, boy, if anybody deserves
Kidding,
to make
Dan.
it big, he does. He's a
Come on,
great
kidding.
guy. And really witty and funny and
Kidding.
fast thinking in his real life. And he and
kidding.
his friends kind of custom tailored this part for him.
Are you on his payroll, Dan?
And, well, I was there for a while, and
He's on his job.
he's become a friend, you know, so I'm gonna pass
That's
this
your
boy up.
boyfriend.
Ah, there we go. You and John Cusack, the rumors are going to fly now.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, they can fly about me, but, you know, gentlemen, I don't think anyone is ever going to doubt my heterosexuality.
No, I know.
I
He's
think,
like, we
that's
mentioned
pretty safe,
We
you know.
mentioned it one too many times. He's like, okay, well, hold on now.
Guys from the Bay Area, San Francisco, look out.
All right, Dan Aykroyd, of all the things that you've done, we're a big fan of Saturday Night Live, and you've done several movies and television things. What's your favorite? What have you enjoyed the most?
Well, I got to say, you know, Blues Brothers, because it had everything that a red-blooded North American boy would want, you know, music, wrecking cars, you know. It was just a lot of fun. We kind of owned the city of Chicago, and, you know, that to me was like the pinnacle.
Did you, while you were filming it, did you just, go on a rampage in Chicago?
In fact, I had my own marked police car that I drove around.
Really?
Yeah, and so that was kind of out of control. And yeah, I mean, we were just in the city there for lots of months. We had our own bar back across from Second City there, and you know, pretty wild days.
Didn't you guys destroy, like, most of the police cars in Chicago at the time?
Well, we bought some wrecks. The only controversy was that we got them too cheaply. You know, usually they sell them at auction for a few $1,000s. We got each one for $700, but they were really in bad shape. It looked like we wrecked about 200 cars. In fact, we only wrecked about 30 of them.
Oh, wow. That's still a lot, though.
Yeah, but
I don't think that movie will ever be outdone, will it?
well, we're doing another one this summer. Blues Brothers 2000, and we're more stressing the music than the car wrecks. But we're doing it with John Goodman, Jimmy Belushi, myself, James Brown, Aretha are signed back on. Paul Schaefer's going to produce our soundtrack record, and we're going to start in June. So we're going to revive the concept.
So he's going to take the spot of his brother then?
Well, it doesn't really work that way. Actually, it's more in the movie. John Goodman is the new partner, and Jimmy plays an Illinois State policeman now, who is the half brother of Jake and doesn't know that he ever had a half-brother who was into the blues, and I kind of go to him and say, hey, this was your brother, you want to join the band? And of course he hates blues, he hates blues musicians, he hates the concept, and ends up chasing me through most of the movie, and then comes to a sort of a transformation and in effect becomes the third blues brother.
Right. Grosse Pointe Blank opens this weekend. Will you go watch it? Will you sit with the crowd and see what their reaction is, or are you?
Well, I've seen it, when I was working on it. So
aren't you interested to see how the crowd reacts to it, though?
I'm not sure whether I would.
Too big of a star, right?
Well, no, not that.
I'm just kidding.
His boyfriend.
I don't usually actually go to movies I'm in, quite frankly. In fact, I think I've only seen like 3 or 4 of them, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just one of those, Robert Redford and Hackman, a few other. Well, there's a few guys out here, a few of us who just prefer to do the work and move on. And frankly, that's what I do.
But Dan, I want to know why though. Is it that?
It's just hey, I do the work and move on next. It's a job, and I don't have to sit there and kind of it's just looking at myself. It's not one of my favorite things to do. So
Really?
Yeah.
I can honestly say, I would get a thrill out of that, knowing that people are enjoying your work. To me, that's the majority of it. Not necessarily that it's a job and the money. I want to know that people are enjoying what I do.
Well, that certainly is evident from I guess word of mouth and what people talk and the feedback and everything. But it's not necessary for me to go and do that. I mean, I have been to some of the films that I've done, especially the one I directed.
That was the porno, right?
That was that?
The pornographic one you did?
He did here in the city, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I have to watch that one.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, Danny, you've got a new series next week that premieres on ABC, right?
April 15th we're on. It's called Soul Man, and I play a minister gentleman.
I mean, for crying out loud, how large are you going to get, Dan Aykroyd? You're already huge, and it keeps going.
Well, I did this TV show because people were walking up to me and saying, younger people were walking up and saying, hey, you're the guy from Tommy Boy. And I was like,
nice.
Wait a minute, I hold it now, so I figured I had to broaden the audience base a little bit to the next generation, so maybe this show on TV will help me do that.
Good deal. Hey, Dan Aykroyd, thank you very much for being on. We'll all go check out the movie.
You'll really enjoy it. Cusack is wonderful, Minnie Driver's great, it's a thriller comedy, and it's a really anarchistic movie, which is what I like about it. It's really kind of, wild and edgy and non-conventional in a really true sense, and I think you're going to dig it.
Excellent. Dan Aykroyd, everybody.
All right.
That was the day. Go see
Love and kisses, gentlemen. See you later.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Nothing.
Well, I'm one of the people who won the ticket when Big Joe came to Vallejo, and I'm kind of depressed.
I know.
A little geek costume.
It's
a geek. Well, I can't call him a geek yet because we don't know why he can't.
Right. We'll find out. Supposedly, there's going to be a press conference at 10 to find out why the artist canceled.
I'm telling you, because he's dead.
Shut up.
Maybe his wife has cramps.
Maybe he has cramps.
It's a possibility.
Yep. No, but I want you guys to hear my predictions, because then when they come through, everyone goes, God, JV's a genius.
Well, you're a genius anyway. You've already proven that.
Please don't stroke his ego. Please, ma'am, please.
I think
no.
it's because of the scalping, and I think he'll announce that he's going to go, somewhere else in the Bay Area and redo it. But we honor your tickets and anyone else that we gave tickets to.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Oh, can I have Great America tickets instead?
You'd rather... Really? You must not be...
You know what? It's a pain in the butt. I went out there and had my bra strap snapped to the back of my back.
But you would rather have Great America than go see Prince?
To tell you the truth, at this point, yes.
Okay.
I would rather go to Great America.
Wow, you know what? But a little dose of reality maybe for the people at the organization for the artist. I'm thinking maybe... It looks like I'm turning into Cliff here, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe a little dose of reality.
How about a beer, huh?
How about Norm, you come over here and sit on my lap and, just see what happens here. Sure, we'll give you Great America tickets.
And a poster?
And a poster, too.
Yeah, because I'm moving to Georgia, and I won't be able to see you guys. My husband's getting out of the military.
Do me a favor.
What?
Stay out of the little towns of Georgia.
Well, what little towns?
I lived in a little town of Georgia, and they're so hip that you would think that you're living in the 1950s the way some of the white people act there.
It wasn't Griffin, was it?
It was Carrollton. I'll tell you right now, half of Carrollton is a racist town.
The whole town has 11 teeth.
God, a bunch of rednecks still. They're no further than what we were 50 years ago.
Neanderthals.
Oh, my God.
But we're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you guys. I can't even get started in the morning without you.
Okay, hang on, sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
Coming up next, we'll do the prank call. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to guarantee you right now. Right after we do a prank call next, I'm going to play the Bahamas song of the day, because I want one of our Doghouse fans to go to the Bahamas, enjoy it. And his co-workers wanted to throw her a surprise birthday party. So what they did was they hid in the basement of her house, and they kept her house dog with them to make her come look for the dog to surprise her. Well, when the lady came home, sure enough, she started calling for the dog. Every time she'd call the dog, it would bark. So when she finally went to check the basement, to her surprise and to their surprise, when she opened the door and turned on the lights, Some of this reading is hard to write. There she was, and so were they. Something about I can't read it. They were surprised. There she was standing, butt naked, with some peanut butter on her stuff.
No! You don't do that.
Can you picture this? It's a true story. The lady quit her job. Please share this story with your listeners. Come here, doggy. Come here, Spot. With some
Hungry?
I like the way they put with some peanut butter on her stuff.
That's terrible.
Now that is a way to do some winning right there.
Yeah.
Let's reenact this whole thing.
Perfect.
We, all of us and some of our listeners hide in the closet, and one of our listeners come, hey, boy.
Let's do it for Prince tickets right now. 1-800-972.
No.
I wonder if people do that. You always hear those stories. But
That's
is it
wrong.
really true?
That's really wrong.
Do women really put... I have to be honest. If nobody was home, not a new dog that you're not close to.
But Bixby.
But if a dog that you're close to, that you've known for many years, imagine the feeling of that. I mean, for a woman.
Because the dog can't say nothing later on.
Yeah, the dog's never going to tell on you, and if you don't get caught... The sad situation, I don't know if this is true or not. They're saying it's true, but the sad situation here was the lady got caught. But, I mean, maybe she does go home with peanut butter all over her stuff, and hey, boy, I mean, she couldn't wait, and she's standing there naked, and he licks it off. But imagine the sensation.
But look at the dogs, too. Where else they lick? I'm sorry.
Maybe it depends. Well, I guess it depends on...
Well, they say the dog's mouth is like the cleanest.
The cleanest
thing.
Great, that's true. They?
Yeah,
You never know.
the people making out with dogs are the ones that
My
say that.
Catholic Church says so.
Okay,
You never know. It's funny, but you never know who the they is. They say.
Yeah.
It's funny. And that, what does that,
Always there.
and that makes it right. When you're explaining it to people, go, that's what they say?
Yeah, they said.
Oh, well, then now I'll believe it.
Oh, gotcha.
If they, it was like they is a panel of 5 people like that just live somewhere.
This no-name group.
Yeah, and they live there. What did they say it? Yeah, they.
They did, yeah.
Now, they say that that's how you get infected. Well, then it must be true.
Right.
If that's what they say.
If they said it, it's the God's honest truth.
Permitted without an adult.
Hey, yo, what up? This is the Flavor Boys. We want to get you into Paramount's Great America free all season long. Listen this week to win your wild Paramount's Great American Seasons Pass. And if you don't win it, pick up one for only $63 now through Sunday. You better hurry up, because on Monday the price will go up. You'll get to enjoy MTV's Friday Night Street Party and more with Paramount's Great America and Wild 107, big baby.
Doghouse, good morning.
Good morning, Doghouse.
What?
This is Lena calling, and I can't believe that lady gave up those tickets because
I know.
I want them.
I know. Well,
I would go to the end of the world to follow that man that she called a geek. He is not a geek.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Now let's say you stood in line all
I
night.
did.
Okay, and you got tickets?
No.
Oh, okay, let's say...
You know what? I went through, you wouldn't believe all the hurdles that I gone through.
Okay, Lena, listen to me. Let's say you did stay there all night, and you also got tickets. Would you be upset if he at 10 o'clock announced today that he got rid of it not because he's sick, not because there's some personal problem, but because there was scalping going on?
I don't blame him. They profit off of him. They shouldn't profit off of him. Because the true fact
But he's hurting you.
And it's going to happen no matter what he does.
Wait, Lena, can I please just say my point?
Okay.
The only people that are going to hurt, the only people that he's going to punish are the fans because they
the
waited.
scalpers.
Wait, let me finish. The scalpers. The scalpers don't hurt. Let's say I'm a scalper and I stood in line and I got several tickets for however much they were, and then I turned around and I've already sold them for $200 and $300. I got my money.
Right.
Now I sold them to all the fans, and the fans are the ones jacked because it's canceled.
Right? Think about it.
It's not hurting the
But if
fans.
they weren't so greedy to get 6 at a time, because I stood there for a long time, and it was just out.
Right.
Automatically.
And if you had, you know what, no matter what he does, you wouldn't be mad at him, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
That's the bottom line.
Yep.
That guy, you know what, when we said the joke about him being dead, you know, and he actually found it funny. When he comes to town, we get to meet the artist.
Right.
Because of what we did. So I'm glad we did it. We pissed a lot of people off, but I'm glad we did it. We said it, and they hated us.
Yeah.
Everybody in the Bay Area hated us.
We were crucified.
But if he would have said it, oh, well, you know what, that's my point exactly. Artists, when they're that large, they can do no wrong.
I know.
They absolutely can do no wrong.
Whatever they want, they can do it.
And I don't want people to get me wrong. I have become, I always really liked him, but I have become a really big fan because I saw him on Oprah. If you want,
Amazing.
One of our great listeners, I forgot your name, but thank you very much. I said I would like to see the interview with the artist, and so the lady made me a copy.
Oh, good.
Awesome interview. He's an incredible person. He talks about him always having 2 people in him, and he really once was Prince. And was this nasty sexual guy. Now he is converted over, and he really is, and he had to create this other person because he was always made fun of when he was a child, and there's many, many things. He's an incredible person, has an incredible mind, he's incredibly talented, but it amazes me, though, that the people in the limelight out there because a lot of people don't know that he's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know anything about, like, Tupac, but he can, like, do no wrong. If I even mention, right now, when I said Tupac, people are sitting up in their seats, what are you about to say?
Right.
What are you about to say about him?
You're right.
I know.
Any big person, you know, Joe Montana. We were the Doghouse saying something about Joe Montana. I'm never going to listen to you again. I'm never going to listen to the Doghouse again. They said something about Joe Montana. It amazes me.
You don't think that the two people thing is kind of an ego, or him changing his name to the other thing is kind of an ego deal?
No, because she asked him. And he really, like, he was kind of, he's gone to, you know, counselors and psychologists and whatnot. He's always been confused. When he was young, he was picked on. He was called every name in the book. And he would just go all alone and work on music and stuff. And he created the symbol, which is a male and female, that other person.
Androgynous symbol, yeah.
And he had no one to talk to. So he always talked to that imaginary person inside his body. That's the only person. Prince was all alone in the world. He would just talk to that person growing up, and he had a rough childhood growing up. So he would always talk to that other person. Well, later on, and that person was very sexual and he's a shy. I mean, he can perform on stage, but he's shy as an individual. Well, now he has transformed into that other person, and he says, I'm not sure if it's male or female. I really don't know. He goes, I'm talking about the person as a spirit. I know that I'm in a male's body, but I'm really in touch with my feminine side. And that person that always had to take care of Prince is now the person that he is, and he doesn't do all the sex stuff on stage. He's more become this other person. Different. And he wasn't doing it. He said, you know, PR-wise, why would I want to do that? That created so many problems, and I could have backed out of it at any minute, but that was what I was going through and what I was feeling. If anyone has the opportunity, call him. See what it takes. Call ABC and get the interview with Prince and Oprah.
Right.
You'll be amazed. I've watched it with my mother. Anytime I have a friend over that has an open mind, we sit there and watch that, and you're like, wow, I never knew.
And he performs on it, too,
He was
right?
all about just gets up and the interview he will not do in front of an audience. He just can't do it.
So it's taped?
But no, it was like she goes to his house,
Oh, okay.
and he starts playing Purple Rain for her on the piano and stuff.
He's such a
that gives me chills
badass. I
thinking
know.
about it.
And he started playing the piano when he was like, you know, just a little boy, like 4 and 5 years old.
Oh,
She
wow.
goes, what was the first thing you played? And he just starts going on the piano. And plus, he just taught himself. Plus, he can just, I mean, she goes, write me a song. He just started making something up and started playing for Oprah.
It was amazing.
And then he goes out, and what amazes me is that he's 52. You know, I forgot how old he is, but he's getting up there.
He's like 40.
He's 40, yeah. He's like 40 or 41.
Yeah.
And he gets out there and is just moving and shaking still. He did a couple performances for the people in the crowd, and they wanted to cry. They're like going nuts over him.
Oh, God, he's amazing.
He's a good individual. What, are we taking some of these phone calls? Do you want to, Lance? Do you want to take phone
let's take
calls?
some
or
on
just
Lance.
blow
Make a
everybody
decision
out?
here.
Doghouse, hello.
Good morning. I just wanted to call and say you guys are doing a good job. And
Thank
you're
you.
real cool. Both you guys are real open-minded people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Trina.
We appreciate that, Trina.
No problem, and keep up the good work. And I feel sorry for the people that wanted to see Prince, but things happen.
Yeah, they do.
And I guess if they're big enough fans to wait through all that, you know, then no matter, they're going to follow the guy. Because me, I'm not spending the night on a sidewalk for anybody.
No chance.
No way.
And here's something that you guys are going to hate, and I hate to laugh, but when he comes to town, I get to meet him. For playing that big practical joke that we played that you guys were so mad about and hated us about. Well, it got me an invitation to meet the guy.
Wants to meet us.
All right.
Doghouse, hello.
Yeah, Doghouse is up.
What's up? You guys got no staying power.
Sorry.
Want to try it
I'm
again?
making this turn my radio down. Heck, a negative feedback coming on. What's up? I'm heckin' sick.
Are you?
Oh, no.
Like totally? Yeah.
Yeah. So, look, I just wanted to call up and say what's up. I never called you guys. I always listened to you, but I never called.
You just never wanted to reach out and touch us.
You know what? I wanted to reach out and touch you in all those special places, but you know the line was always busy. Okay. But I just wanted to call and tell you I was one of those devoted fans. Heck of balling at work on Monday when I didn't get tickets, you know.
Right. But
My
now you
friends
have
were
the
like,
opportunity.
Huh?
Can I make another prediction?
Okay.
I say that many more fans will be able to see this. I say he doesn't do just one show. That's
You know
multiple
what?
shows?
You know what? Last time he was here, you know, they kept changing the locations and stuff like that, and people were getting mad.
Right.
But the true fans, I mean, the honestly true fans, it doesn't matter how big of an artist you are. If you're a true fan, then you're going to stick with them regardless, you know?
But
Like, you
then,
guys-
now it pissed me off if I spent the night and then it moves again, I spend the night again for tickets, and then, let's say the last time there's so many people and I spend the night and because of a lottery situation, I don't get the tickets.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah,
That would
sucks.
suck.
But, I mean, I didn't get tickets on Monday, but do you know how much money? I was one of the people who had to buy a Scout ticket, and I spent hella money.
You
And
got
my
a
friends were
Scout
like,
ticket?
Huh?
So you're out of luck, all that money?
Yes.
How
and it
much
was
did
like,
you how much did you get it for, Scout?
Huh? $150.
Wow,
You
you're
might
out
do.
of
Which
luck.
is kind of good. good, which was kind of good.
Yeah, they're more in the paper, let me tell you.
Because I was going to, I was ready to spend a heck of money, and then when I got to the concert, I was going to spend, like, even more.
Well, just so you know, that it's you that Prince is mad at. Right?
It's not me.
I think
You're patronizing the scalpers.
Huh?
You're buying it from the scalpers,
Well,
therefore.
not necessarily a scalper.
We don't even know if that's...
Does that count, a ticket broker?
Yeah, that's a scalper.
We don't even know yet if that's the situation. We'll have
If
to wait.
that's the reason, I understand. But then he also has to understand, I mean, I expected him to play in San Jose Arena. Even still, the arena is bigger than the event center.
Well, because he doesn't care about necessarily size. He likes the acoustics and he likes
That's
smaller
true.
places.
what makes
venues.
him feel. I'll tell you what.
What?
How about this, though? If it turns out that that's the reason he canceled because of the scalping and because you were part of the problem and all the rest of the listeners have to suffer, will you let us come up here and spank you and beat you?
Yeah, that's got to be your, payment.
Okay.
We just take off your clothes and let us
But
whip
see,
you.
I don't see it as like,
Well, she's trying to get out of it. No, it is your fault.
Skirting
I'll
around
let
the
you
whole
spank
thing.
me. It's okay.
All right.
I can handle that.
Okay.
But I mean, I just, I was ready to do anything. Having your little contest. I mean, I would get his name tattooed on me. Not like I wouldn't already.
Right.
But I mean, it was really that serious.